Welcome to the season finale of the weekly What's Up. I'm Jacob Clore.
And I'm Tori Nagel, and this is your weird national news.
Sometimes even burglars get lazy and cannot finish the task at hand. According to the Huffington Post, a would-be burglar in California broke into a house but got sidetracked by some tater tots. The would-be burglar then proceeded to take a nap on the sofa. The homeowner then found the man asleep, called police, and ran out the front door. The man heard the woman and fled the scene. Officers spotted the man and arrested him. He's being held on $30,000 bail and has a criminal history including arrests for drug and weapons possession.
I wonder if he was under the influence of any kind of drug at that time. Just
I don't know.
The munchies, you know.
Well, like when I've had a few drinks, I mean, Benny's or tater tots. I mean, that comfort food with grease, it tastes really good.
Yeah, I don't blame it. If there was ketchup nearby, I'd be done for.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, when you were a kid, did you ever try and run away?
I thought about it, but knew I couldn't get far in like $1.25.
I always tried. I went camping in my backyard. Like I tried to see if my parents would just like not notice me in my backyard. But I was unsuccessful, unlike a Northern California teen who disappeared for 4 days, living off his high school's fruit trees and water fountains. According to ABC News, the 17-year-old went missing after his first period class Monday morning. Authorities searched the high school and local hospitals but could not find the student. Finally, he returned home Thursday evening, expressing regret for his actions to his parents. Santa Clara County officials did not provide the boy's motive for running away.
Well, if he got enough lemons and stuff like that, he wouldn't have gotten scurvy.
That's just like 4 days, and they searched the campus. Like, how did he just kind of like...
Did he have like a hole or something that he hid in?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that's crazy. This next story will make anyone paranoid for their safety when mowing the lawn. According to the Huffington Post, a Mississippi man named Bill Parker found himself in the hospital after a lawnmower shot a 3.5-inch piece of metal straight into his left nostril. At first, Parker thought a rock had struck him and broke his cheekbone, but decided to have the injury checked out at a hospital. Thank God. A CT scan revealed that the wire was lodged in Parker's sinus cavity beneath his eye socket and next to his jaw hinge. The wire was removed in about 20 minutes. Parker is back at work as a restaurant chef, although he is still a little bruised and on antibiotics.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
I just started to like imagine like I could not be like a surgeon or anything. People pull all kinds of crazy stuff out of.
It's funny because even Mary, like when I was reading this story out of the corner of my eye, I saw her like gasping in disgust about this, and I'm just like, this story, it's just wild. I mean, you know, I mow the lawn when I'm at home, and you never know, something might just come flying up into your face.
Well, I certainly hope not. Jacob, do you ever get frustrated with technology?
All the time.
I sure do, but I would never get as upset as one man in Colorado who fired 8 shots into his PC after a bad day at work. According to the UPI, Lucas Hinch had been struggling with his computer for several months, and he was happy to be rid of it. Hinch was quoted saying, "It was glorious. Angels were heard on high."
Wow. Can you just imagine, like, that's like a serious situation, too. You hear shots fired, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? It turns out your coworker is just shooting up his computer, like... You just don't do that. Okay, throw it out a window. That's even a little extreme. But like, it's not like firing shots. That's just crazy. Tori, remember when you mentioned that a goose was terrorizing a high school parking lot?
That I do.
Well, another trio of geese caused trouble in one town in Montana. According to the Huffington Post, 2 geese and their baby waddled throughout downtown Missoula and stopped traffic. 4 women spotted the birds and used cardboard and a sweater to guide them to safety. The ordeal lasted for about an hour. The birds sped up their waddling as they got closer to a nearby river and swam away to safety.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's difficult to like herd them though. Like,
well, at least they weren't like malicious. They weren't like attacking them. They were just like,
malicious.
We're just like, you know, taking a leisurely stroll downtown. Forget about us.
Everybody likes it. For our last story, I thought I'd shake it up a bit with an international story all the way from Venezuela, where a woman who hit a leader with a mango has been rewarded a new home. According to Reuters.com, the woman hit President Nicolas Maduro in the head by throwing a mango at him as he drove by. On the mango itself was the woman's contact information and request that Maduro get in touch with her. When Maduro reached her, she told him about her housing struggles, and he gave her a brand new apartment. A mango for an apartment, that sure sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's just... I feel like normal people, especially like in the United States, would get like tackled by Secret Service. But this man is just like, hey, mango, apartment, woo!
What if he threw a pineapple at him? What did he give you then? Maybe like a boat? Like,
yeah, a yacht. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Weird National News. But stay tuned, because when we come back, we will have Lucy Bracia and Susanna Shepard with Crazy Contraptions. See you next semester, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does.
And like that, you're a job creator.
After year, Fox Ridge Apartment Homes has been voted Best of Blacksburg by the Virginia Tech Collegiate Times. Fox Ridge offers convenience and quality at an affordable price. Choose from a wide range of floor plans and enjoy ample parking for you and your friends. Fox Ridge is just minutes from Virginia Tech with 8 Blacksburg transit stops and a direct walking trail to campus. With pools, recreational courts, and a fitness center, it's no wonder Fox Ridge is #1. Guaranteed student leases available now. Visit foxridgeliving.com.
Welcome back to the Weekly What's Up. I'm Susanna Shepard.
And I'm Lucy Brascia.
And this is Crazy Contraptions.
With summer coming up, many people are going to be trying to find ways to beat the heat, but they may wonder what the best way to do this would be.
Well, if you're one of those people, then this coolant foam is perfect for you.
Invented by the Japanese, the coolant foam works by being sprayed onto a person's body where it will harden to a moldable form and be molded into a necklace, bracelet, or more.
They're calling this Japan's hot new eco-friendly way to stay cool. What I'm wondering is what kind of chemicals are used in this coolant foam, because there's no way it's better for the environment than just turning on a fan.
I feel like at that point I just use some shaving cream because it has kind of a cooling sensation to it as well. I mean, I don't know.
I've never used
much experience with it, but
I've never used shaving cream, so I wouldn't know.
Especially if it had like wind on it.
Yeah. Well, I have 3 words for you, Lucy. The potty putter.
This ingenious invention is perfect for passing the time while you're sitting there doing your business.
Golf is also such an easy game. Well, not golf, but putt-putt. And this should be even simpler because everyone could get into it.
The potty putter is a much more entertaining way to pass the time on the loo than reading magazines or looking through phones.
For some reason, I want to say there can be more than one meaning for this phrase, hole-in-one, while on the toilet.
I mean, if I heard someone shouting that while on the toilet, I'd find it kind of funny, but also kind of weird at the same time.
If you didn't know that they were playing this, I would be really confused.
But if you were playing the game, it could be really exciting. This next invention is the definition of multitasking.
The Drymobile. I imagine people like business associates running around everywhere using this in an effort to dry their clothes on their way to work or something.
I'm not sure which is more ratchet, the fact that I have hung clothes out of the window while trying to get them dry in time to be somewhere, or that people are buying Drymobiles to dry their clothes on the go.
This invention is really one that should be really well constructed, because otherwise it is a good chance that you'll be losing your clothes along the way.
Also, I wonder if the Drymobile would be parking garage friendly, you know, because the ceilings are so low and this looks like it's like a pretty tall contraption.
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
to,
about that.
All of a sudden hear metal on concrete like from the top of your car. That'd be pretty scary.
Very true. Well, for our last invention, we have yet another toilet-themed game.
The goal urinal. Cleverly named after the fact that there's a soccer goal in the urinal. It is a fun way to keep you entertained.
It also could be good target practice, I suppose. We need a member of the male population to tell us how they feel about it, because we don't have the right insight.
I feel like if I had the right insight, I would have my sons try this out. It would be the perfect thing to like
teach them.
Yeah. If I had sons, I don't know. So it's not everywhere.
That's a good idea. Well, that's all we have for this week's Crazy Contraptions, but stay tuned because when we come back, we'll have Tori Nagel and Haley Levenbaum with viral videos.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right? How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
After year, Fox Ridge Apartment Homes has been voted Best of Blacksburg by the Virginia Tech Collegiate Times. Fox Ridge offers convenience and quality at an affordable price. Choose from a wide range of floor plans and enjoy ample parking for you and your friends. Fox Ridge is just minutes from Virginia Tech with 8 Blacksburg transit stops and a direct walking trail to campus. With pools, recreational courts, and a fitness center, it's no wonder Fox Ridge is #1. Guaranteed student leases available now. Visit foxridgeliving.com.
Welcome back to the Weekly What's Up. I'm Tori Nagel.
And I'm Haley Olivenbaum.
And these are your viral videos. Our first video this week features every Hoki's favorite animal.
You know, when I was really little, I wanted to be a turkey farmer. And this video, I didn't either, but this video showed exactly why I don't want to be a turkey farmer at 19 right now.
Do they scare you? Like,
no, they look really so annoying. Like, could you imagine like having like raise a bunch of turkeys? Like one Hokie is cool, but like a farm full of turkeys.
Don't talk about our mascot like that.
Our mascot's a person in a suit, not a turkey running around on a farm.
But what is the suit that he's wearing of?
A cartoon animated turkey.
Still a turkey. I'm about to get real heated right now. Let's just move on.
This video shows the newest presidential candidate that is running for election in 2016.
I'm very pleased to announce today I will be running for president. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Since my announcement, the world have took it on great. How you doing, sir? How you feel about your country? Walking for president. Yesterday was not a joke. I will be running for president. I'm super serious. As you can see, the people are really behind me. They're really standing behind me. Walking for president, shit's gonna be okay. Yo, how you doing, man?
Yo, what's good?
How you feel about your country, bro?
Hey, man, I'm proud of this country, man.
Yeah.
Are you aware that Waka Flocka announced his candidacy for president yesterday?
No way, really? That's awesome.
I know who you are.
I'm the president.
I watch Love and Hip Hop all the time.
What you see right here is a petition. I need 5,000 people to get on the ballot. 5,000 signatures in a day. I probably could do that. I know I could do that. Walking for president, 2016. Squad. I need y'all to sign your name here, address, signature.
I gotta sign this, president.
I need your information. I got you. Let me hold that burger, brother. I ain't gonna eat it. I ain't gonna eat that burger, not yet.
Yo, Flocka.
I got you, take it.
Okay, he's not even 35. That's one of the basic requirements to run for president. So he's like, oh, this is for real, this is for real.
His only platform is to legalize marijuana. But I heard a book back in middle school called like The Lemonade President or something like that. And he was 12 and he made a petition for to abolish the age for presidency. So you never know, Waka Flocka could make a petition, abolish the 35, run for president, legalize marijuana.
I don't know.
Have Waka Flocka.
He's a little behind the game. If you look, all the other parties have kind of been announcing their candidacies, and
but Hillary only announced a week ago.
He's out there getting signatures. Meanwhile, Hillary's booked all of her offices.
Well, she's been running since 1996.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Waka Flocka 2K16.
You know, live your dreams, Waka Flocka, but know that there are limitations. As we all know, each font has its own unique appearance, and thus it seems to have its own personality. This next video displays those personalities perfectly.
I was thinking to myself, what would fonts sound like if they had different voices? So here we go. I started with the font family. Now Arial seems kind of old in English to me, so I started with a bit of a pool for the natural. And with Arial Narrow, I thought I'd go with a bit of a Michael Caine, because it seems a little more refined while being laid back.
And Arial Bold has a similar feeling, but in a different direction, eh, governor? And for a more internet-y direction, I thought with Impact, since it's used for meme, to be something that's fun, but a little more annoying after a while.
Helvetica's obviously the hipster font. Comic Sans is kind of the one everyone hates, so I thought I'd go with like Patrick Star redneck style with TMJ.
Copperplate for all your announcing needs.
Vadana, I feel, just sounds better in an Atlantic drawl. Just little old Lucida here. Zapfino's much fancier than you. Finally, we have Times New Roman, the normal required font. And that's all. Throat punch!
This was the funniest, weirdest video I've ever seen.
No,
because like, they were so funny. It's like, if I was Helvetica, this is how I would speak. It's like, how do you know how a font would speak? Why is a font speaking? Like,
you know how you read things, you hear voices in your head? Now whenever I read on Times New Roman, I hear that guy's voice when he's like, and here we have Times New Roman.
Here's Comic Sans. It's the Patrick Star of fonts.
Yeah.
Like, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's very clever.
Our last video shows the world what is really in the president's mind at this year's White House Correspondent Dinner.
Anyway, as always, I want to close on a more serious note. You know, I often joke about tensions between me and the press, but honestly, what they say doesn't bother me. I understand we've got an adversarial system. I'm a mellow sort of guy. And that's why I invited Luther, my anger translator, to join me here tonight.
Hold on to your lily white butts.
In our fast-changing world, traditions like the White House Correspondents' Dinner are important.
I mean, really? What is this dinner? And why am I required to come to it? Jeb Bush, do you really want to do this?
Because despite our differences, we count on the press to shed light on the most important issues of the day.
And we can count on Fox News to terrify old white people with some nonsense. Sharia law is coming to Cleveland, run for the damn hills! Y'all's ridiculous.
We won't always see eye to eye.
Oh, and CNN, thank you so much for the wall-to-wall Ebola coverage. For 2 whole weeks, we were one step away from the Walking Dead. And then you all got up and just moved on to the next thing. That was awesome. Oh, and by the way, just if you haven't noticed, you don't have Ebola!
But I still deeply appreciate the work that you do.
Y'all remember when I had that big old hole in the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico, and then I plugged it? Remember that? Which Obama's Katrina was that one? Was that 19, or was it 20, because I can't remember.
Protecting our democracy is more important than ever. For example, the Supreme Court ruled that the donor who gave Ted Cruz $6 million was just exercising free speech.
Yeah, it's the kind of speech like this. I just wasted $6 million.
And it's not just Republicans. Hillary will have to raise huge sums of money, too.
Oh, yeah. She gonna get that money. She gonna get all the money. Khaleesi is coming to Westeros. Watch out! Whoa!
The nonstop focus on billionaire donors creates real problems for our democracy.
And that's why we're running for a 3rd term!
No, we're not.
We're not?
No.
Who the hell said that?
But we do need to stay focused on some big challenges, like climate change.
Hey, listen, y'all, if you haven't noticed, California is bone dry. It looked like a trailer for the new Mad Max movie up in there. Y'all think that Bradley Cooper came here because he wants to talk to Chuck Todd? He needed in a glass of water. Come on.
The science is clear. The science is clear. 9 out of the 10 hottest years ever came in the last decade.
Now, I'm not a scientist, but I do know how to count to 10.
Rising seas, more violent storms.
You got mosquitoes, sweaty people on the train stinking it up. It's just nasty.
I mean, look at what's happening right now. Every serious scientist says we need to act. The Pentagon says it's a national security risk. Miami floods on a sunny day, and instead of doing anything about it, we've got elected officials throwing snowballs in the Senate.
Okay, Mr. I think I got it, bro.
It is crazy. What about our kids? What kind of stupid, short-sighted, irresponsible bull?
Whoa, hey!
What?
Okay, no, hey.
What?
All due respect, sir, you don't need an anger translator. You need counseling. So now I'm out of here, man. I ain't trying to get into all this.
Go. Luther, my anger translator, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know how Obama kept a straight face.
That was so funny.
That was cool. It was really good.
That was like when he called Hillary
You okay with her?
Hillary Clinton the new Khaleesi. I just kind of like lost it. I was like, no.
Like he has
but
time
good
to
try.
watch Game of Thrones. Like, bless his heart.
You know, Sunday nights at 9. That's him time. That's Obama time.
What else is Obama doing on a Sunday night?
He's watching Game of Thrones.
nothing else
And
to
then
do.
like Key and Bill came up there and was like doing it. Like who thought of that? Like if Obama thought of that, then good job, man. Good job. A+.
That's all for viral videos this week.
When we come back, we'll have Mary Desmond and Kevin Stefani with awkward moments.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
That's slow. That's slow and blue. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers, dirty looks.
School's out for summer.
What this place needed was better graduation rates. So we worked with schools like Henry Ford High, and now they're up 18%.
To help us do more good this year, go to UnitedWay.org because great things happen when we live united.
Welcome back to the Weekly What's Up. I'm Mary Desmond.
And I'm Kevin Stefani, and this is Awkward Moments. It's that time in the semester when things are winding down. Finals are so close, and we're all getting stressed.
Fear not. Though finals may be looming, we have quite the show for you filled with cool and downright hilarious moments to ease the pains of finals.
Ah, yes. This first story is about a sea turtle, so already you know it's going to be great.
Okay, so imagine you and your family are on a totally rad vacation somewhere really nice, and you try and just take a nice family picture in the water.
Mm-hmm.
When none other than the coolest sea turtle in the waters comes and photobombs your picture. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
That would be so great.
Like, I would love it if this happened to me. Turtles are so cool, and especially sea turtles because they're so ancient looking.
They were really cool. I like turtles, especially this turtle's facial expression.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I wonder if he knew he was photobombing. He's just like,
Of course he knew he was photobombing. Like, he's a smart
bro.
turtle. Turtles are supposed to be very smart, aren't
They
they?
are, yeah. I think they're like one.
And
of
he's
the
probably been around for 150 years, you know? Like.
Yeah, like from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, so he probably's photobombed before. Like, he's probably been photobombing since the 50s,
Yeah,
you know?
dude, since way before we were born.
Yeah.
He certainly looks like he knew what he was doing. That sea turtle is a total bro.
Mm.
But what makes me very sad is that these turtles are endangered. They're on the endangered species list.
Which means cool sea turtle pics are on a scary slope to non-existence.
But at least this family got this awesome picture, and maybe they can even spread the word about sea turtles' endangerment and help save them. Keeping up with the vacation theme, because we're all longing for some sun, is this family's journey to get a photo with the random grandpa and the thong who they kept seeing on their vacation.
Apparently, this family saw this man every day, and on the last day, they decided to get a sneaky photo with his bum in the background.
This is hysterical.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even imagine, like, seeing this guy, like, every day. Like, there's the guy in the thong. He's, like, 80. Wow.
The only thing that could make it better is if he had the SpongeBob Foxy Grandpa hat on while he was walking.
That would be wonderful. That would be great. That should happen.
Yeah.
No, I just love that these people, like, have this kind of sense of humor, that they would do this with their kid. Like, let's go take a picture with the thong guy. Like, these people, I love this family.
I would love to mess with him. Like, maybe put a fry in his thong so the birds come at him,
Yes,
you know? Like,
yes. Yes. This next guy is my actual hero. Okay, so he won this trip to Puerto Rico, but his wife couldn't come with him. So sad. So, every picture he took, he's making a really sad face, but I find it really, really funny because I feel like every time this picture is taken, he just, like the camera's gone, like, he just rages and goes wild. Like, I feel like he just, like, looks sad in the picture so that his wife doesn't feel bad.
I feel like it's kind of a blessing to have this trip, like, without his wife. You know, he's just, like, doing him, like, taking his time to just live his life in wherever this vacation is. Like, how awesome. Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
How awesome is that? Like,
yeah, this would be so great. And I love all the pictures of him in, like, the clear water. And he's just like looking around and he's like, oh, I'm in this crystal clear water. Like, this sucks. Where's my wife?
I'm, like, partying in this casino. This is awful.
Oh, the waiter just gave me a free drink. It's, like, this big. Like, where's Tanya?
God,
Like,
I just want to go back to work. You know,
like, where is my 9 to 5 right now? That's all I need.
I miss my secretary bringing me, like, lousy coffee, you know. She got the order wrong.
Where are those deadlines when I need them? God, what is this sunset? It's just like...
This sunset is so above average. I hate it.
So bleak.
Like,
oh, looks like I gotta go to bed. It's like 9 o'clock.
Oh, God.
Oh, what a stressful day.
Mm.
Well, this next photo, one could say it could be logged as hilarious.
You know what, Mary? Enough with the puns.
Yeah, I should probably stop.
Just kidding. Your puns are awesome. But this picture is of a very unimpressed grandma on the log flume at Busch Gardens.
The lady in front of her is just, like, having a blast, like, woo! And then she's just there, just like what am I, like, what yeah, the girl. What even is this? She's probably thinking, where's the real thrill?
Yeah.
Where are the real rides?
I love this grandma. And she's probably been through so many more interesting things than that. And she's just like, I lived through World War II and the Great Depression. And you want me to sit on this stupid log ride and be happy about it, because I'm not going to do it. Puts on shades. Takes awesome picture.
She's just like, she's probably just like, what even is the G-force on this thing? -12?
Yeah.
Lame.
Like,
where's the thrill? She wants it. She wants the thrill.
Looking for the thrill of it. Say that it's love, but to me it's looking counterfeit.
Oh, 100.
Well, that concludes this episode and this season of Awkward Moments. But tune in next year for more weekly What's Up.
Bye, everyone.